Money conversations only brokers can't chit chat. Talking about chit chat.
You already know what the fuck is going on. I'm on my Funk Flex shit all 2021. Everybody can't come up here.
Huh?
Yeah, y'all already know what the fuck is going on. It's Chit Chat, and you are now tuned into the chat room. Everybody can't come up here. Everybody don't got bars, and I don't fuck with everybody. I got K Goddess in the building, like.
K motherfucking Goddess. Shout out to Chit Chat. Love. Believing only half I hear all of what I see. Now how a bitch gon' start with me and then she calling no police? I haven't banging down the door like she was owing on the lease. Pop her right up on a bitch like what you saying out your teeth? I hear a bitch up in the back begging for features. She claiming we got beef cause I ain't do the song. We could get it cracking under bleachers. Listen Chit Chat, pull up it's a click clack. I'm used to dragging bras. The last one ain't get a whip back. I ain't never doing shit up off no bitches vendetta. Every time I take a L, my batsman game getting better. And I'm known to use my hands if I ain't bring my Beretta. Man, my heart so cold I fuck around and rock me a sweater. Oh yeah, K Goddess still a bitch that all these bitches gotta fear. She ain't fucking with the goddess, get that bitch up out of here. You little throwaway bitch, treat your ass like Tupperware. How you tryna be for me? Bitch, go change your underwear, it's ill. And pre my bitch sitting in the box in Bedford Hills. She ain't even do that time. When I think about it, I could chills. Little niggas in the streets rapping like they catching kills. When I know the real reason they dying overdosing pills. Damn, you coulda lived when you got shot, but you ain't have a lot. So them niggas you was riding with took like pattern locks. You coulda lived when you got shot, but you ain't have a lot. So them niggas you was feeding switched on you like pattern locks. K motherfucking Goddess. Let's go, Reggie. We on to the next one. We outside. We on motherfucking side. K motherfucking Goddess. I'm a Brooklyn bitch anyhow. Y'all bitches ain't fuck with me. Respectfully just on a hoodie. Look. Dirty little bitch, you could keep all the beef. Thinking shit funny, bitch, wait till we meet. I bet her hands been shaking and her heart been pumping since the moment she was sending that tweet. I'm the intimidator. These bitches is trash and incinerator. None of my niggas could ever move or look the same cause I'm no discriminator. I got niggas up in the east and I got niggas up in the west. Know some crip niggas that will do you dirty while my ape niggas bringing all on their chest. Cause they live a Mac life. Fisher Price better act right. And I keep me a couple drip catchers right over my bed just in case a bad girl try to tell me to talk to her nice. Big drip. Never thought for in love with a crip bitch. Right after we done fucking, I roll him a blunt and tell him to hit this. Got a nigga in jail that tell me he love me. I know that's prison shit, so I'ma just listen cause when he come home, I'm getting prison dick. Yeah, let's keep it fair. Got one nigga from New Orleans, he call me his what? His little yeah. We just be bopping and weaving the way we be moving like I'm sitting in my stylish chair. Doing my taxes cause you know he working no office, don't need no distractions. Subtracting you from the equation, now I divide the little bitch like a fraction. Don't dick ride, cause I'm real cold hearted on my crip side. Yeah, that's on the gonna get mines. I don't know about yours, I'ma get mines. Yeah, that's on the set, don't dick ride, cause I'm real cold hearted on my crip side. Love, don't get mines. I don't know about yours. Don't know who I am, tell that bitch better Google me. Treat my name just like you're reading a eulogy. Cause I ain't really with all of the foolery. When you see me, show me what you gonna do to me. Beat your little ass like it was to me. My nigga be asking why you all so rude to me. I smack his ass up, then I'm cocking my gun back. Nigga, run me your jewelry. Don't switch sides, cause I'm real cold hearted on my crip side. Yeah, that's on the set, gonna get mines. I don't know about yours, I'ma get mines. Don't dick ride, cause I'm real cold hearted on the crip side. Yeah, that's on the set, gonna get mines. I don't know about yours, I'ma get mines. Came with the fucking Goddess. We are on motherfucking side. It's a Brooklyn takeover. We got Chit Chat in a motherfucking building. Shout out to the chat room. Y'all already know what's going on. Whole lot of blonde shit going on this side. Queens X Brooklyn, okay? Bow.
What's good, y'all? It's LilMissChitChat, and you are now tuned into the chat room. I got K Goddess in the building. So I'm super happy to finally meet you. It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
I actually heard your song on Hot 97 a few minutes ago. Somebody just called me.
You
like,
did?
Oh my God, K Goddess song was on Hot 97.
Yes.
So, yes, they were showing you love. So shout out to that. I'm super happy for that.
Thank you.
So the first song that I ever heard from you, well, the first project I ever heard from you was East Coast Bitch.
What?
Yeah, so originally I had like heard about you from your little incident with Mariah Lynn or whatever the case may be. But when East Coast Bitch dropped, I like the artwork, so I was like, you know what, let me just tap in and listen to this project. I'll be hearing her name. She's from Brooklyn, she's from the city, let me see what she's doing. And to be honest, I was actually very impressed with the project.
Word?
Because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes like, I didn't really think he was gonna come as hard as he was. You had Samantha's World, it was very versatile.
Yes.
So I was like super happy for that. Like you definitely impressed me. So
thank you.
So since then, that's supposed to be like what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, going on 2 years now. Yeah, damn, that went by fast.
So what do you think has been your biggest accomplishment thus far?
My biggest accomplishment so far, I would say winning a competition for Summer Jam 2021 and then performing Rolling Loud
So I say those.
Yeah,
so.
Rolling Loud was a big thing for you. I was so happy to see you perform at Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have deemed you like the hardest working female rapper in the city. A lot of people say that. I always hear they say that. Some people get offended. They be like, I work hard too. What they mean? But a lot of people say K Goddess is really the hardest working female in New York City. So what motivates you to get up every day and really like put in that, footwork?
Number one, I wake up, I stay in a crib. My rent is $2,500 a month. So that alone makes me motivated. Just coming from Brownsville though, I come from the belly of the beast, you know what I'm saying? And my grandmother still live in Brownsville Projects. So, every time I hear my grandmother's voice or whenever she tell me she's struggling and things like that, like it just, because, I have my moments as an artist and I get discouraged.
Right.
But when I hear like the struggles of my family members or my little sister, or sometimes I'm with my little brother and I'm trying to help him out with his little homework because he's only like 5 years old. And, it just make me want better for myself. It makes me want better for my future. It makes me want to break generational curses and help my family out.
That
So
just gave me chills. I'm so happy that's the mindset that you on. Like, because a lot of people, I feel like they just rap because they want the change, they want the jewelry,
because it sounds good.
Yeah. It sounds good. They want to be lit. But I love when I hear people say that they really doing it like to change something, to make a difference. So that really, really means a lot to me.
Thank you.
So I know you used to play basketball in high school and college.
Yeah.
So what made you want to transfer and really get into pushing your pen?
Well, I really didn't have a choice. When I was in college, first off, I thought I was going overseas or I thought I was going pro. That's number one. Like, everything I start doing, I really put my mind to it. Like, I'm one of those girls, like, if I start selling clothes today and I got a boutique, I'm going hard. I'm like, chit-chat, look, I got the nicest stuff on the block. Like, I am a hustler. Yeah, like, I'm a crazy hustler. So when I was in school, in college, playing ball, because basketball changed my life from coming from the streets. So when you hear me rapping, about a lot of tough stuff, it do be about the here and now, but a lot of the stuff be about my past. And basketball is what changed my mindset, because I thought I would be in jail or dead. Like, I'm going to be 100% real, yeah. And basketball is what changed my mindset of, oh, it's a future out there, or I could be something different.
More.
Right.
So where did you go to college at?
Upstate New York.
Where?
I went to Herkimer.
Oh, really? My
Yeah.
sister went there too.
Yeah, upstate. You did? Yeah, right there. Yeah, I went upstate. So when I was playing ball, I thought that was my life. I thought that's what I wanted to do. And I was one of those broke college students. I used to use niggas a lot for some money. But when I was in school, I would try to get a job. I did work study in school. I'll never forget. I got my first check for work study, and it was like $120. And I was like, what the hell? Like, what is this? Boom. I was trying to work in Walmart. First off, I was booking mad shit from Walmart. So I already knew, like, they probably saw me on the cameras booking them. And they was like, we not hiring this girl. So Walmart was over. Nobody was trying to hire me upstate. I was living off campus. So it just was a lot. I had a lot of responsibilities, I felt like, and I needed money, like a lot of money. So I started, I went and got my bartending license. I started working in a strip club as a bartender. Once I swear to God, like the moment I started working in a strip club as a bartender, the athletic department in my college, because when you're a college student and you play sports, you go back to school earlier than everybody else.
Yeah, of course, I already know.
So when I went,
start training and
right. So when I went back to school, they had a meeting right before practice, and they basically gave me an ultimatum, and it was more like, it's either you a stripper. They told me I was a stripper. It's either you're a stripper or you playing college basketball, because we can't have you doing both. Like, you making our athletic department look bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I had to choose.
I understand it.
I understand it too to a certain point, but it's like, if I was a white girl, y'all would have been calling me a stripper, or y'all would have been saying I was a bartender. Which one? Because I know a lot of white girls that was bartending upstate in them bars.
Yeah, that's very, very true. That's definitely a good point. So, what do you think is the hardest obstacle being a female rapper in New York City?
I would say personally for me, the hardest obstacle is working with artists and not opening my legs. Because I feel like a lot of these men, especially when first off, I'm very open. I'm one of those females that's very open. I talk about sex anywhere. I talk about my pussy anywhere. I'm one of those girls that, first off, Amber Rose, I need to be on a slut walk. So reach out to me, because I'm very open when it comes to my sexuality.
You know what I'm saying? My first internship was for Amber Rose's publicist.
Word, that's fire. So it's like, when you have a female that's really open and she understands herself and she understands life, a lot of men tend to think, oh, she might be easy, or she might be this, or she might be that. So when they see you or they know you about your shit when it comes to this music stuff, they try to approach you a certain type of way. And when you really like, nigga, don't play with me.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I ain't working with her. Like, you know. So I feel like that's the hardest thing. The hardest thing is people judge me because they think something or they hear something and they try to believe it. And yeah, that's the hardest thing. But ladies, keep your legs closed and keep going, because at the end of the day, the motivation, the resources you get by keeping your legs closed is worth more than popping your pussy for a nigga. Because you might still not even get that feature when you pop your pussy. So yeah, that's a fact.
No, that's very, very true, because I see a lot of girls, I always tell them this, don't get the work done and then do whatever you want to do on your own time. But like, get the work done, get a feature. Don't be in these guys' faces in they bed, but you don't got a feature. You're not doing music. Like, come on now. It makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you actually had a public relationship with the producer, Swift.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people knew about that relationship. How did that relationship come about?
The relationship came about because R.I.P. DJ K-Slay. When I first started rapping, first of all, I knew K-Slay for years. K-Slay knew me. When I graduated, when I was in college playing ball, I left school like 16, 17, working in a strip club. So K-Slay knew me when I first started working in the clubs. Organically, you know, K-Slay loved pretty girls, pretty women. So organically, I met K-Slay, and I'll never forget when I first told K-Slay, because my mother used to be a rapper. So I'm one of those girls that I don't want to be like my mother. You know what I'm saying? So I've always rapped, I've always did poetry, but I never wanted to be a rapper because I didn't want my family member to tell me, oh, there goes Little P, like Little Precious. Like, I didn't like that. I don't ever like being called Little Nobody. And K-Slay was the one to tell me, like, yo, I asked him for some advice, you know, because I was looking for a manager at the time. I never forget it. I reached out to like DJ Drewski. I reached out to Funk Flex. I reached out to Cell. I reached out to everybody. But K-Slay was the only person to really give me that hood feedback, that one-on-one feedback. Like, this is what you need to do. Like, and he was the one to tell me, like, yo, you need your own beats. Like, you need to get on your own beats. You need to get on your own instrumentals. And at that time, all I knew about was instrumentals on YouTube. I didn't even know,
Freestyle.
I didn't know what the hell my own beats meant. So he was like, yo, you got to reach out to producers. You got to do this. You got to do that.
Right, because you got to find your sound.
Right. I didn't know about none of that. And K-Slay was the one that telling me to do that. The next day, it was fire. R.P. K-Slay, I love him. The next day I went to the club. I was working at Lust. And as I'm sitting in Lust, I think we had to be to Lust earlier than everybody else. So as I'm sitting in Lust, it probably was like around 9 o'clock or something like that. Love and Hip Hop just went off. So, you know, they got the TVs in there, so they was playing Love and Hip Hop on the screen, because remember, Cardi was on the season, things like that, and Cardi come from Lust. So they playing it on the screen, and it was a DJ in the DJ booth called DJ Fort Knox. Shout out to Fort Knox. And I told DJ Fort Knox, I was like, yo, I'm about to reach out to him, because Swift was on the screen. I'm like, yo, I'm about to reach out to him. I'm about to DM him and ask him for some beats. K-Slay told me I need to work with a producer. And Fort Knox was basically like coaching me on what to say to Swift. He was coaching me on what to say to Swift. I hit Swift up. He wrote me back instantly throughout the whole night as I'm working, getting drunk, pouring drinks. Me and Swift was texting. And the next day I went to Jersey. I paid a $120 cab, linked up with Swift, freestyle for him. And from there we just started working and then fucking. Yeah. You know, we had a long relationship.
So, what did you learn from that relationship, and would you ever mix business and pleasure again?
I would never mix business and pleasure again. I don't even like dealing with no type of guy that works in the music industry no more. And what I learned from that situation is, number one, hold yourself down more before you hold a nigga down. Don't allow, because you're so loyal to the guy that you're dating or dealing with, or so loyal to somebody in your team, don't allow that to mess up future relationships with you and other people. Because, you know, that relationship did help me a lot, but it put me back a lot too, because my loyalty was too strong to him and it wasn't reciprocated. So that's what I understand.
I feel like it's always like that with women and men. I feel like, you know, no one's loyal to a woman.
At all.
You know? It's just crazy.
Yeah.
So, looking through your catalog, I noticed you don't have many features. Is this specific or?
Yeah, it used to be. It used to be specific. I was one of those girls that a lot of people try to shit on me. So I didn't want features at all. Now, my unreleased, I have a lot of features in my unreleased. So I'm gonna slowly start dropping the features. But yeah, it was. Yeah, that was on purpose. I ain't gonna lie, that was on purpose. I was like, fuck everybody. I don't want to work with nobody.
Right, I'm just doing my own thing.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pull a J. Cole. I kept saying that. I was like, I'm gonna pull a J. Cole. I don't need no features. But I got a lot of features now, so yeah. We outside. We more open now to people. We like people a little bit more now.
So what collaboration would be like a dream come true for you?
A dream come true collaboration. I would say it's 3 artists, 4 artists, 5 artists, dream come true collaboration. Facts. I need a unreleased Biggie collaboration. Cause I heard that Biggie has a lot of music in his stash. Still.
Oh, that would be fine. Biggie's my favorite rapper.
My favorite rapper too. He's my favorite. I would love Biggie.
I still
yes.
listen to Ready to Die.
Me too.
My real name is Stephanie, so you remember that?
Word.
That skill. He's like, yeah, motherfucker, this is Stephanie. I'm bringing up
Yo, so if I get that song a feature, she gotta be on the intro. That's a fact. I get that motherfucking feature, she gotta be on the intro. So Biggie, Fab, Nicki Minaj. I say Nicki, of course, Nicki.
Yeah, I know that's my second favorite.
Yeah, that's for New York right there. Nicki, Rihanna. I would love to do a collaboration with Rihanna. And then A$AP Ferg. I feel like I've always wanted to work with A$AP Ferg.
I love A$AP Ferg. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about him, but I feel like A$AP Ferg is hard. Like I really
I fuck with A$AP Ferg. His whole sound.
So I remember one time I mentioned I wanted you and Billy B to do a collab, and you said y'all had one.
Yep.
So is it coming or what?
Yeah, it's gonna come. I'm really planning on dropping that this summer. The song with her, the song with me and Jim Jones, the song with me and Papa the Dawn. I'm planning on dropping that this summer. I'm really excited about Billy B. First off, Billy B is the first bitch to ever walk on me on a song. I swear to God. I ain't even gonna lie. And I let Billy have it because number one, I sent her an open verse. So it's not like we was in the studio feeding off each other energy. But not only did she walk on me on a song, but when I heard her verse, I was so excited. I felt like I was hearing myself rap. Like that's how excited I was.
To
like,
me, I personally feel like y'all kind of look alike.
You think so?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Like,
maybe, yeah. The face structure.
Yeah, the facial structure, cute.
Yeah.
Y'all kind of look alike to me. So I'm gonna see y'all collab.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I'm excited, and I'm happy that you're just so real to keep a band and say that she walked on you in the track.
Yeah,
like,
she walked.
Say that.
I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of
Billy
people wouldn't even put out the song.
Nah, a lot of bitches would change their verse. So respectfully, that's why I gotta put a second verse on it, cause she walked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting a second verse on it. But I ain't throwing the song away, and I ain't changing the shit because respectfully, I done walked on a lot of bitches on songs. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like at the end of the day, if you really fuck with somebody, whether they walked or they did their thing or whatever, if you really fuck with them, let them get their shine. You understand? Right. Especially if I'm not threatened by no bitch that's rapping in New York at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether you walk, whether people feel like you're a better rapper than me, whatever the case is, I'm not insecure about my shit compared to no bitch. I'm still, if you feel like you the best and I feel like we the best, then it must be two best in a room. Bitch, but when I step on that stage, you know what I'm saying? Just know I'm not lessening myself.
That's how I want literally, I'm all about supporting female rappers and pushing, that movement forward. And I really love that energy. That's how I want everybody to feel. Feel like you're the best bitch to ever do it. Yeah. But also,
show love. Right.
Show support is not that hard. So what are some things on your career bucket list?
My career bucket list, I guess working with Diddy is on my career bucket list. What's another thing on my career bucket list? I don't know. I guess I feel like I do so much or I plan so much. I never really sat down and figured like a bucket list out.
Things you want to do?
Yeah, because anything that I want to do, I make sure whether it take a year, 2 years, 6 months, 3 months, I make sure I execute it.
Exactly. So what are some things you want to execute? What's your
all right, performing Coachella. Okay. That's a career bucket list. I want to perform Coachella. I want to have a #1 hit on Billboard. Okay. So respectfully, my goal is to have a #1 hit on Billboard by next winter. That's another thing on my career bucket list. I don't know. I guess working with bitches that I know that don't like me in this industry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have some of that in there. Working with bitches that I know that don't like me in this industry. It's a lot of big bitches that don't like me. So I guess a career bucket list is working with them and walking on them because I know they got writers.
All right, so I see a lot of female rappers say, like, if they weren't, a rapper, they'll just, if their rap career doesn't take off. I hear a lot of female rappers say if their rap career doesn't take off, they'll just be a rapper's baby mother. Would you settle for being like a housewife if, your man was like, yo, okay, it's time to stop rapping. I want you in the kitchen taking care of the kids. And,
I ain't gonna lie, I've been there before. I've been there before. I ain't gonna lie. I had thoughts about doing it for Swift. Um, the answer to that question is no. I ain't doing that no more. It's over. Um, First of all, I don't even think I want to be a rapper baby mother. I don't know. I might be like I don't know, like somebody an investment baby mama or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I might have a couple rapper niggas, but I don't think I want to be their baby mama. Like, I don't know. It's different on this side.
So, what do you look for in a guy?
I look for somebody that's not gonna get on my nerves, because a lot of these men get on my nerves a lot.
They be annoying.
Yeah, they be annoying. I look for someone that's not stingy with his money, but would help me with making the right decisions with my money and what should I ask him for. I look for somebody that can teach me, because I don't like men that I feel like I can't learn from. Like, if it's somebody that's less than me, I can't learn from you. It's like, I feel like, what's the point of me having you around? Because number one, it's like I got my own bread, so I don't need a nigga for money, but it do feel nice not to spend my own money, so I don't want a broke nigga. And that's security. I feel like I want security. I want somebody that's gonna not belittle me, you know, somebody that's gonna teach me, somebody that's gonna talk to me, somebody that's gonna be calm with me. So yeah, that's just the basics. Treat me right, and everything gonna be all right. You know.
All right, so you're pretty vocal on Instagram and Twitter. How important do you think it is to voice your opinion?
I feel like it's like 75% important to voice your opinion, because when you voice your opinion, a lot of people judge you. A lot of people, you know, they don't agree with you. So some people that's in the back ends probably won't try to work with you because you voice your opinion a lot. But I do feel like it's important to try to explain yourself the best way you can to the audience, to the viewers, because there's a lot of times I was vocal and I guess I worded certain things wrong, and other people reciprocated it a different way. So it made me sound like the bad guy. And it was like, damn, I was supported.
Like that,
you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like it's pretty important. But still watch what you say, watch what you're talking about and things like that, because a lot of content is sensitive, especially in today's world. People are real sensitive.
Do you think you have lost out on any opportunities, like through stuff you were posting on social media?
Hell yeah. I lost a lot of opportunities because of stuff I posted on social media. I lost a lot of opportunities for coming for a lot of people that I didn't know was the people that pushed the buttons in the background. I lost a lot of opportunities, like I mentioned before, for sticking up for my ex and taking on his beefs, you know. So yeah, I lost a lot of opportunities. But one thing I would say is everybody got a past. Everybody has a crazy past. And if you lost the opportunity, there's a way to make it up.
Right.
So, yeah.
I agree with that 100%. So if you could sit down and have dinner with anyone that are alive, who would it be and why?
Biggie. I want to have dinner with Biggie. And why? It'll be because, I don't know, I just feel like Biggie was a musician god. Like, not just about his rapping, but about the way he carried himself. And I feel like his motivation and his gems would just be worth more than anybody else. Or Jay-Z. Jay-Z. I take that dinner with Jay-Z too.
So $200K or dinner with Jay-Z?
I'm taking the $200K, respectfully. I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking the $200K, but with that $200K, me and Jay go to dinner and I'm paying for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking that $200K, because he would take the $200K. Right. Jay-Z is a hustler. Like, I'm a hustler. We from Brooklyn. Right. I'm be like, yo, Jay, respectfully, you know I was taking that bread, bro. Like, I gotta put this in my career, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking that $200K.
So what advice would you give to your younger self?
The advice I would give to my younger self is think before your actions. Pay attention, like open your eyes, pay attention, and understand, because the way that you love and the way that you support people, understand that support is not going to come back towards you. But it's all right, though, because maybe that support will come back when you really need it the most in the future. You know what I'm saying? And I tell my younger self to be cautious, pay attention, stay focused, and stop being so discouraged, because the way that you look at yourself, a lot of people think you bigger than what you think you are. So just keep going.
That's real. That was deep.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Shit, I'm everywhere in 5 years. 5 years from now, respectfully, I'm the hottest female rapper.
Right. Tell these bitches stop.
It's over. 5 years from now, respectfully, my resources, the people I'm connected with, the stage I'm touching, the money I'm touching. Respectfully, I'm the queen of New York. I'm the queen of New York now. But 5 years from now, I don't know. I'm just like the double queen of New York or some shit.
Period.
Yeah, we outside.
And that's a wrap.